Hello drama lovers, and welcome back to K-pop world. There are times when the truth doesn't come through confessions, but through a silence so deep it can no longer be ignored. And in an industry that never sleeps, like China's entertainment world, silence becomes louder than any headline. Wang Yibo, a big name, a cold face with a rare smile, yet he always holds a special place in fans' hearts. An unshakable figure, or so he thought. And beside him, Xiao Zhan. Gentle, sincere, warm. If Yibo is an iceberg, then Zhan is the quiet fire that slowly melts him. Their togetherness in the past wasn't just about acting partnerships or variety show collaborations. It was about a bond too real to overlook. Their glances, their subtle gestures, the laughter they shared. Even their silence felt more honest than most words. But everything changed, quietly. At first, fans didn't suspect anything. But one night in May, a 14-second video surfaced and spread across social media like wildfire. Wang Yibo was seen leaving a high-end fashion event in Shanghai. He was walking quickly, wearing a black hoodie and a face mask, nearly unrecognizable. Yet the camera caught him, and beside him was a woman, slim, wearing a simple white dress. They weren't holding hands, but the closeness between them was too intimate to be brushed off as mere colleagues. That brief moment became the start of something explosive. Sharp-eyed fans began matching the woman's features. Her figure, the slight angle of her face, even her shoes. And all signs pointed to one name, a young actress who once co-starred with Wang Yibo in a film. Known for being low-profile, yet rumored to have been close to him during and after filming. The hashtag Wang Yibo's secret girlfriend immediately trended. Within hours, thousands of speculations erupted. Some said they had been together since last year. Others swore they'd seen the two together in Paris during Fashion Week, but never managed to capture the moment. But the real shock wasn't about who the girl was. It was the reaction of someone who had always seemed closest to Wang Yibo, Xiao Zhan. Just as the rumors were heating up, Xiao Zhan appeared in a radio show, promoting his latest project. There were no direct questions about Yibo, but when the host lightly touched on the topic of friendships that turned distant, Zhan's response froze the room. Sometimes, you think you know someone completely, only to realize you've only known the parts they wanted you to see. No names, no accusations, but the weight of those words pierced deep. Calm, slow, and cold, like the words of someone too tired to be angry, choosing silence instead. Since that day, everything changed rapidly. Their social media interactions stopped entirely. There were no birthday greetings like previous years. No signs of acknowledgement at public events. Even at the most recent gala awards, where they were in the same room, not once did they exchange a glance. And the fans noticed every detail, so began digging deeper. They realized that Xiao Zhan had recently removed a story highlight titled Grateful, which fans knew contained moments with Yibo. They noticed Yibo no longer liked Zhan's posts, something he used to do consistently, even without commenting. Disappointment grew, not because Yibo was allegedly dating, but because someone they trusted to protect that bond had hidden something even from the person closest to him. Then came the most surprising detail. An insider from the entertainment industry claimed that the relationship between Yibo and the actress wasn't new, that they had been close since their film ended, but it was kept secret, even from those within Yibo's circle. The source said Xiao Zhan didn't learn the truth from Yibo. He found out through someone else, and that was what hurt the most. To Zhan, it wasn't about who Yibo was with. It was about trust, about someone he considered a brother. Choosing silence, hiding something significant from his life. And when trust breaks like that, nothing can ever return to how it was. After the radio interview, Zhan withdrew. He canceled 2 major variety show appearances. Even a planned fan meeting in Beijing was postponed without clear reason. He only appeared in a small concert, singing a slow ballad with an expression no one could quite read. But at the end of the song, he said quietly, "Some goodbyes are never planned. They come suddenly, and all you can do is learn not to hate." Fans cried. Many said he looked thinner, his eyes tired, and his smile flickering, then gone. Meanwhile, Wang Yibo continued with his usual packed schedule. He appeared at Milan Fashion Week, launched a new drama, and even did a global live stream. But the reaction from a Xiao Zhan fandom was different, colder. Thousands of followers quietly unfollowed. Major fan bases began to split and clash. And in the midst of it all, there was no official clarification, no statement, no apology, only silence, deafening. And here we are now, stuck in a long pause between two people who once shared something beautiful, or at the very least, something honest. The question now is this the end? Or is there still hope? That someday, beneath all the pain, they'll speak. Not to fix what's broken, but to acknowledge that something once beautiful did exist between them. Hello, drama lovers. We all know not every story ends happily, but sometimes regret is the most sincere form of love that ever was. We know you have questions. Was the woman in the video really his girlfriend? Why didn't Yibo tell Zhan? Was it just a misunderstanding or a wound that was never meant to heal? Share your thoughts in the comments. Because here at K-Pop World, every story deserves to be heard and every heartbreak deserves to be understood. And remember, this isn't over. There are still pieces of the story waiting to unfold. We just have to wait in silence like them. Until we meet again in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and turn on notifications so you won't miss what comes next. Because this story is just beginning.